Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. In today's video, we are going to be catching up with my budget, setting everything back up, and I am going to be really setting up this week. So what's been happening this month is I have been really behind on everything. I did have to do another reset because I hurt my neck. I pinched a nerve in my neck, which means that I was out of commission for about 2 weeks. So with that being said, I have been paying bills here and there, but I didn't really use my August setup the way that I was supposed to. I haven't been tracking my expenses. I had been using my cash envelopes, but I didn't really set them up or been tracking properly. So I'm just trying to revamp and see where we are. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is flip over to my monthly section, and I'm going to look at all of the expenses that I have paid so far, and then I am going to check them off in here so that I can see where I am and what I might need to pay next. So let's go ahead and zoom you in so that we can do this. I know that I paid some of our mortgage, but I haven't paid it all, so I do need to check on that because today is the deadline for that. Because today is the 15th, so I definitely have to pay that. So I'm going to go to my bank app and see everything that I've paid and what is left. So IRS has been paid. So this comes out automatically. Anything that comes out automatically, I'm just checking off. Okay, so I know the different things that I have paid, and so now we are going to set up another paycheck budget to mark down the things that I have to pay that's coming up. So let's go ahead and mark down all of the bills. We have to do the mortgage, and it's going to be $400. What else? Oh. Netflix is already been paid. IRS has already been paid. Navient has already been paid. So it's just the mortgage and Entergy. So it's $400 for the mortgage because we paid $1,000, and then Entergy is $284. Oh, and then this isn't the right week because this is for 8/7 to 8/13, which I didn't do anything that week. So let's move this over. We're going to do mortgage is $400, Entergy is $284. So let's add that up for the bills. That's $284, $684. Then let's do gas. We're gonna do $75 for gas. Food, which is going to be groceries, $250 for food. Shopping, I don't see me doing any shopping this week. And so I don't think I'm gonna do anything else entertainment-wise. I am going to brunch. What is brunch? Brunch is going to be on the 20th, which is Saturday. But I believe I'm going to use my cash envelopes for that, so I'm gonna leave that off. So let's just add up these two. It's $325. And so that is going to be $1,009. So I'm gonna pay myself an income of $1,250 this week. So we're gonna make that $1,250. And then do $1,250 minus $684, $566, and $566 minus $325 is $241, and then we're going to save $241. Now we'll give us our zero-based budget for the week. So we're gonna put that down here. Income $1,250, expenses is going to be $1,009, sinking funds $241, no extra debt $1,250 this week. As I pay different things, I am going to mark that off. So now let's flip over to My expenses for this month, I stopped at 8.7, and this is because this is around the time that I got sick and I was unable to keep going. So I did do the first week was 8.1 to 8.6, and I did mark that off. So now I just have to catch up the rest of my expenses to catch up my monthly expense tracker. Okay, now I have added all of the expenses for this week, or last week I should say. So this is 8.7 through 8.13. I already have the first week already in here and added up. So now I'm just going to add up all of these expenses and put it at the top of this week. I'm also going to have to add in more expense tracker sheets because I have just run out, and I really need to probably just add more sheets to this planner. I was trying not to add more sheets because this planner is already a pretty big one. It is 216 pages if you purchase this one, my budget planner. So I was trying not to add more expense trackers because it makes the planner so much thicker. However, I always run out of paper whenever I am doing my expense trackers every single month. So let's just add it in. And let's see where we are. So the first thing that I'm going to add up for this week is everything that we did for the kids. I have added up all of my expenses, in which we have been over about $200 each week, and it's mainly because of the back to school things that's been going on. As you can see, this week we spent $221 on kids stuff, and last week we spent $353 as we were preparing to get them back on track for their schools. So even though technically we did blow the budget, it is stashed in our sinking funds. So I'm probably going to pull money from our sinking funds to pay off the credit card for this week, because I usually will just pay off my credit card every single week. Once I do this process, I just pay it off, and I like to keep it at $625 a week. But as you can see, I've gone over both weeks, and it's mainly because of back to school things. So I'm not really worried about it too much. However, I will try and keep us on track for the rest of the month since the kids are back in school. Now that we have done that process, I am going to pull out my wallet and see how I'm doing with my cash envelopes. So I did go to the bank to pull out some cash for my cash envelopes. However, I still had money in my last cash envelope. So let's go ahead and count and see how much this is. So we have $21 in here and some change, like 59 cents. So I'm gonna add this change into my change jar, and I'm going to put this cash back into my wallet. I think I'm gonna move this $1. I've been saving some of my change, like mostly my ones, and putting them into savings. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna just keep the 20s. So this is $100 for the week. I'm probably gonna use this when I go out to eat this weekend for my spending money, and try not to use my credit card. And then behind here, I do have my cash envelope for the week. So anytime I spend this cash, I will just jot down what it was for and kind of keep track here so that I can add it to my expense tracker later. But this is what I've done for the week. And for the most part, for my cash envelopes, I've mainly been just using that for food. Sometimes I would use it for other knickknacks, but for the most part, it has been food or coffee or things like that. So now we are all caught up with my expense tracker, with my budget for the week, and with my cash envelopes. And so I feel like we are good to go. I did update all of my trackers. I know this one is updated because that is the right amount. Let me check and make sure that this one is up to date. This one is actually not up to date. So I did add in another 1,000. So we are going to just add that in. So we have updated our Roth IRA, and my long-term emergency account is updated as well. So we have 20,000 in this account, and we have 2,500 in Roth. We still have about 3,500 to go. So I believe we are good to go for the update in my budget planner. And like I said, I've updated my tracker, I updated my calendar, I've updated the monthly budget and my weekly budget for this week. So we are good to go in this section. And usually, like I said, I will update this on a daily basis. But whenever I am down, whenever I am sick, I will let myself be sick and then I will catch up with it later. So we're good to go, and my cash envelopes are good to go as well. I hope that this video has helped you if you are currently using my budget planner and you are trying to figure out exactly how to use it. I hope that this video has helped you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.